Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, I want to share a really sweet and inspiring story about a little girl named Na and a big, scary roller coaster. It is the perfect reminder of how a little bit of courage can lead to the biggest smiles. It was a beautiful, sunny weekend, and Na's parents decided to treat her to a day at the amusement park. Imagine the sounds of happy music, the smell of popcorn and cotton candy filling the air, and the excited chatter of families everywhere. As soon as they walked through the gates, Na's eyes went wide. She looked up, and up, and up, and saw it a gigantic roller coaster, its tracks twisting and turning high in the sky like a huge, metallic dragon. Na tugged on her dad's sleeve, her voice full of wonder. "Wow, what's that, Daddy?" she asked, pointing a tiny finger at the colossal structure. Her dad knelt down, a warm smile on his face. "That's a roller coaster, sweetie," he said. "They say only the bravest kids dare to ride it." Na looked at the coaster again. She saw the little train full of people shoot up a steep hill and then disappear down a sharp drop, hearing their screams echo in the air. A little shiver of fear ran down her spine, but at the same time, a spark of curiosity lit up inside her. Could she be one of the brave ones? They decided to start with some of the smaller rides to warm up. Na giggled with delight on the spinning teacups, feeling dizzy and silly. She soared gently up and down on the colorful carousel, waving to her mom and dad every time she passed them. She even went on the bumper cars, laughing as she playfully bumped into her dad's car. Each ride was fun, but her eyes kept drifting back to the giant roller coaster, the flying dragon as she now called it in her head. After a while, Na took a deep breath, puffed out her chest, and made a big decision. She walked over to her dad with a determined look on her face. "Daddy," she said, her voice small but firm, "I want to try the roller coaster. Will you go with me?" Her dad's eyes lit up with pride. "Of course, I will, my brave little girl. Let's go conquer that dragon together." Her mom gave her a big hug and a thumbs up for good luck. Walking towards the roller coaster felt like an adventure in itself. The closer they got, the louder the whoosh of the train and the happy screams of the riders became. Na held her dad's hand tightly as they stood in line. She watched the train pull into the station and saw people getting off, their faces flushed with excitement, their hair all messy. Some looked a little shaky, but all of them were laughing. "It must be fun if they're all laughing," Na thought to herself, which made her feel a little bit better. Finally, it was their turn. A friendly park employee helped Na get into her seat and made sure her safety harness was snug and secure. Click! The bar locked into place. Her dad sat right beside her, giving her a reassuring wink. "Ready for an adventure, partner?" he asked. Na nodded, her heart thumping like a drum. The train lurched forward, and the slow, clack, clack, clack sound began as they started to climb the first huge hill. Clack, clack, clack. They went higher and higher. The people on the ground started to look like tiny ants. Na could see the entire amusement park spread out below them like a colorful map. It was beautiful, but also a little scary being so high up. She squeezed her dad's hand even tighter. They reached the very top, and for a split second, everything was quiet. The train paused, and Na held her breath. And then, whoosh! They plunged down the steep drop. The wind rushed past her face, making her cheeks feel cold and tingly. Her hair flew straight back, and a scream escaped her lips. But it wasn't just a scream of fear. It was a scream mixed with pure, exhilarating joy. Ah! I'm flying! I'm really flying! She yelled at the top of her lungs. The train twisted through loops, spiraled through corkscrews, and zoomed over smaller hills. With every twist and turn, Na's fear melted away and was replaced by pure, bubbling excitement. She wasn't scared anymore. She was having the time of her life. All too soon, the ride slowed down and the train glided back into the station. When it came to a complete stop, Na just sat there for a moment, catching her breath. Her hair was a wild mess, sticking up in every direction, but her face was absolutely glowing with joy. A huge, bright smile was stretched from ear to ear. Her dad was laughing beside her. "So, what did you think of the flying dragon?" he asked. Na turned to him, her eyes sparkling. "Daddy, that was so fun! That was the best ride ever! Can we go again? Please, can we go again?" Her parents couldn't help but laugh at her infectious enthusiasm. The little girl who was nervous just a few minutes ago was now a fearless roller coaster fanatic. Without waiting for an answer, Na hopped out of her seat and happily ran to get back in line for another turn. That night, when they went to visit her grandparents, Na couldn't wait to tell them about her big adventure. She stood up tall and proudly announced to everyone, "Guess what? I was so brave today. I rode the giant roller coaster, and I didn't cry at all. I even screamed because I was flying." Her grandparents listened with big smiles, amazed by her bravery and her wonderfully animated story. Na had not only conquered the roller coaster, she had conquered her own fear and discovered a new and exciting part of herself. It was a day she would never, ever forget. And that's the story of Na's first roller coaster ride. It just goes to show that sometimes, the things that seem the scariest can turn out to be the most fun. All it takes is a little bit of courage to try. Thank you so much for watching and sharing this story with me. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more heartwarming stories. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!